You know that? You bring back catcalling.
I so want to be catcalled.
Yeah, don't you?
Shauna's like, go
no,
ahead.
I'm serious. I haven't been catcalled in a long while, and I kind of miss it.
Yeah,
Andrea, you want to give it a go? Andrea in Salt Lake City.
Hey, Jonna, you're looking really good today.
Oh, you're awesome.
I watched you on live.
Thank you.
I love it.
On this Friday.
Now, the reverse of this, Andrea, the reverse is that you have, I don't know if you heard the story. There's a clarinetist. His ex-girlfriend, she deprived him of a scholarship because she didn't want him to leave. He is a concert clarinetist, and then he got accepted to a wonderful program, worth like $250,000. She got the email, and she was snooping on his email, and she didn't want him to leave because that meant he'd go away to music school.
Yeah.
She wanted to snuggle with him, so she deleted the email, ditching his music career. Now he's suing her for $260,000. But, Andrea, this is how women misbehave. They just want to stay home and love the guy. Like she didn't want him to leave, Andrea. Is that abuse?
Yeah, it is abuse. I saw the headline tweeted by Mr. Fela earlier today, and yeah, what an awful girlfriend, but what an awful institution that their only form of communication with a potential student is email.
Andrea, I think you make a good point. This is why I didn't feel bad for the kid. If this is your dream to go here, and you think you're sitting on a $250,000 scholarship and you don't see the email, where's the follow-up by the kid? If he makes a call or if he does email them, they're going to say something.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, and why didn't aren't they supposed to mail him something too? They sent an email. They were like, "You're the greatest musician. We want you to come study here for free." And then he doesn't answer, and they're like, "Oh well."
Oh, there went that.
Yeah, that seems bizarre. But either way, I think that this girlfriend should be sentenced to marry Chris Hardwick and just tie all this.
There it is. There it is. And she's got a clarinetist to play at the wedding. There you go.
Are you afraid, Andrea, of the that people do trial by Medium blog?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely share that sentiment, but what it's telling me that Chris Hardwick is being spread from his own company. It's gone past virtue signaling. It tells me that everyone knew about it, and until it became public, they did nothing about it. That would be my sneaking suspicion.
Wait, I don't know, Andrew. You think? Well,
that would be
first
my
of all,
sneaking suspicion.
But Chris Hardwick, he left. He sold the company, so he's not there anymore. But the thing was, they kept his name and everything on the website, Nerdist. They bought him out. And then they kept him on and saying, "Oh, he was our fearless founder," and all this stuff. So then they had quotes from him. That's what they took off. So he wasn't associated with the company. They didn't know anything about this. I don't think anyone knew about it because apparently it was a
It's interesting.
I don't know, because there's always like people hear rumors, whatever else, and nobody does anything until it gets public. And this one, I mean, who can speak to her credibility? I really can't. But she had mentioned that he and another woman had gone out of their way to blacklist her and to ruin her career. So I feel like there must have been rumors going around. Somebody knew something about something, and to do it that quickly, I don't know. I feel like there might be some credibility to those statements.
She does cosplay. I think that means she might be a little goofy. What do you think?
I don't see the prosecution calling. I don't see the prosecution calling a furry to the stand.
Well, does that? I mean, when I see cosplay people, I think that they might. I don't know. I don't endorse that. What do you think, Andrea? It makes me think that they lack credibility.
Yeah.
When you dress up,
it makes me think that they're grown-up children with disposable income, and I'm trying to figure out how to separate them from their money in a way that benefits me.
Good job, Andrea.
If only. Thank you, Andrea, for the call.